Most coaches are given terrible advice when it comes to choosing a niche. You're told to look at the market, find a gap, and then create an ideal client avatar, right down to her favorite Starbucks order. But that whole process feels empty. Feels like you're trying to force yourself into a box that someone else built. And here's a secret the gurus won't tell you. That is why it doesn't work. That is why you're stuck in niche drama, endlessly confused, indecisive, and overwhelmed, or doubting if you'll ever get your coaching business to work. You have this incredible gift to help people, but by trying to appeal to everyone, you end up connecting with no one. Your message gets lost in the noise. But what if I told you the problem isn't you? The problem is the formula. What if instead of looking, out there for your niche, you looked in here? What if your most profitable, magnetic, and fulfilling niche was literally written into your DNA? Because it is. It's in your human design, and today I'm showing you the new way to niche, an approach that turns this entire struggle on its head. And stay with me because what I'm about to share is the key to finally ending the niche drama. So you can attract a flood of dream clients simply by being yourself. And I discovered this the hard way. Now, before I was a business coach, I started a luxury travel agency, and I wanted to help everybody, right? Plan any vacation anywhere in the world. I had the skills, the passion, the connection. So I tried to be everything to everyone. And for a full year, practically crickets. I had maybe 3 clients. I was frustrated, exhausted, and starting to believe my business was just a failing hobby. Felt like I was shouting into a hurricane of other travel advisors, and my voice was completely lost. The hard lesson was this. By trying to be general, I was actually invisible. And it wasn't until I found human design that I flipped the script. Instead of looking at the market, I looked at my design, my passions, what lit me up. And the answer for me was Spain. And I'm obsessed with Spain, with the culture, the food, and the art. It's one of my passions. So I niched down hard. I became the go-to expert for luxury travel to Spain. And my business exploded. I went from 3 clients in a year to 3 in a month. So I went from a hobby to a 6-figure business. And why? Because specificity is magnetic and your passion is persuasive. So when I aligned with my own energy, the right people found me. And that's the secret to getting consistent clients, solving one specific problem for one specific audience in a way that is 100% authentic to you. And when I started my coaching business, I knew this had to be the foundation. So we don't just use human design, we build your entire business around it. This is exactly what I guide my clients through, helping them build a business that's not just successful, but feels like freedom. So if you're ready to skip the struggle and find that alignment, there's a link in the description to schedule a call with a member of my team. You'll map out exactly what this looks like for you. So how do we do this? How do we use your human design to uncover your niche? The traditional method for selecting a niche is an outside-in approach. It's strategic, but it has no soul. The new way is an inside-out approach. We blend smart strategy with your unique energetic blueprint. So it's both strategic and soul-aligned. And it starts by looking at 3 core keys of your human design chart. Key 1, your energetic type, how you're designed to show up. And this is the most fundamental layer of your design. So are you a generator, a manifesting generator, projector, manifester, or reflector? Okay, so each type has a unique energy signature, a different way it's meant to engage with the world. Generators and manifesting generators are the life force. You're designed to respond to what life brings you. So your niche will often be something you're so excited about, you can't not do it. And so chasing a logical niche that doesn't light you up will lead to burnout fast. Projectors are the guides. So you're not here to hustle in the traditional sense. You're designed to see things that others miss. Your niche is often about creating mastery in a system or framework that helps others become more efficient or successful. Manifestors are the initiators. You're here to start things and make an impact. Your niche will often be something new and innovative or disruptive. And you're not here to follow someone else's path. You're here to blaze your own. And then reflectors are the mirrors. You're deeply wise and you sample the energy of your environment. And your niche will often involve guiding communities or reflecting the health of a group back to itself, showing them what's working and what isn't. And so trying to build a generator's business on a projector's energy is a recipe for failure. Your type is the first clue. It tells you the style of game you're meant to play. And key 2, your definition. This is your zone of genius. So look at your human design chart. See those colored in shapes? Those are your defined centers. And this is where you have consistent, reliable powerful energy. This is your zone of genius. These are the problems you are hardwired to solve for other people, often without even realizing it. Now look at the white shapes on your design. These are your open or undefined centers. This is where you take in and amplify the energy of others. It's where you are wise, but also where you are most susceptible to conditioning and pain. So here's the magic formula. Your client's biggest problems live in your open centers, and your most powerful solutions live in your defined centers. So for example, I have an open head center. That means I'm deeply attuned to people who are overwhelmed by ideas, right? Who overthink and doubt themselves. That's one of my audience's main problems. But my throat and G centers are defined. That means I'm here to provide solutions around identity, direction, and authentic self-expression. So I help people lost in the fog of their own thoughts, right? My open center problem. I help them find their true voice and direction through my defined center solution. So your niche is the bridge between your client's problems and your innate solutions. And your chart shows you exactly where that bridge is. So think about how much energy you'll save, how much more powerful you'll be when your business is focused on the very problems you are uniquely designed to solve. Like this is how you create a niche that feels less like work and more like your destiny. And when we apply this across your entire business, right, your offer, your marketing, your sales process, everything flows with so much more ease. If you're tired of the struggle and ready for that kind of ease, click the link in the description to book a call with a member of my team. Let's unlock this for you. And then key 3, your profile. This is the natural role you play. Okay, your profile is made of 2 numbers, 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 1. There are actually 12 different profiles. And your profile reveals the role you're meant to play in this life. And it's a huge key to your natural marketing style. So what works for a 1-3 profile, who needs to research and trial and error things, will feel totally wrong for a 5-1 profile. They're here to be a universal problem solver that people project their hopes onto. A 4-6 profile, they'll build their business almost entirely through their network and community. And then a 2-4 profile, they need their alone time to cultivate their natural talents. And people will be drawn to them without them having to chase. So when you try to market your business in a way that goes against your profile, it feels inauthentic and it repels clients. But when you understand your natural role, you can lean into a marketing style that feels amazing and effortlessly attracts the people who are looking for exactly who you are. Do you see the pattern? Your type, your definition, your profile, it's all pointing to the same thing. The most profitable and sustainable business you can build is the one that is the most you. Now, I love the analogy of creating a game where you're the best player in the world. So imagine that. Imagine you're playing a game where you are the best player in the world. What if every single role played to your strengths? And what if your weaknesses didn't even matter? How hard would it be to win that game? It would be insanely simple, right? You'd win just by showing up. It's like, that's what we're doing here. We're designing a business where you win simply by being you. That is why niching down based on your human design isn't limiting. It's the most expansive, freeing thing you can possibly do. It's how you feel confident and grounded in your business. It's how you stand out effortlessly in a crowded market. And it's how your dream clients don't just find you, they recognize you. Look, you can keep spinning a niche drama. You can keep trying to follow the guru formulas, right? Collecting more certifications and waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. But that indecision is a choice. And it's a choice that is keeping you stuck, keeping you overwhelmed, and keeping you broke. Or you can make a new choice. You can choose to operate from your power. You can decide that your business gets to be aligned, authentic, and wildly profitable. That's the work I do inside my framework. I don't just give you vague advice. I give you a detailed, personalized roadmap based on your human design to get to your first 5K months and beyond in a way that feels like freedom. Okay, this isn't about just finding a niche. It's about unlocking your energetic blueprint for success so that your marketing, your offer, and your sales process all flow from a place of deep authenticity. You've tried the old way and it left you here watching this video looking for an answer. If you're ready to try the new way, I invite you to click the link in the description and schedule a discovery call with a member of my team. On that call, you'll get clear on your vision, see what's been holding you back and see if working together is the right fit to finally build the business that you were truly designed for. So thank you for spending this time with me. Now go pull up your chart, look at those 3 keys, and start dreaming into that incredible business that is waiting for you.